He's not teared up.
MP in the house.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on, looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Tick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Post in at center. And for the Rockets, Dylan Brooks out there with Alpern Şengün. And it's Green. Then there's Dick. And it's Adams in at the three. Now both these teams, of course, played strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. There's the screen. Here's Barrett. It's holding by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Dick. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Caught that one. And he knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much height like him, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Dick. Misses the lane.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Quickly the bounce pass. 6 feet out. Barnes. And that one is off. Nice D from Brooks. The Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Şengün comes it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Pass to Post. Now, here's quickly. Here's Dick. Coming off a 10-point game his last outing. Quickly finds Barnes. The Rockets pull it in. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Here's Dick. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Over quickly. That one off the back iron and out. Raptors trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
All right, David, thanks. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 4. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
They had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. To win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That costs you.
Now, Dick. Following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Pass to post. Now Barrett. There's the three. Brooks grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Dick. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Going inside. And the dunk by Dick.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so here's Toronto. The Rockets
In an instant, quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Now, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Raptors trail by 8. Pass to post. Onside Barrett. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. Barrett's got 5.
Sometimes you got to be patient, let the play develop. Barrett looking comfortable operating in these screening roles.
Here he goes.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Raptors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. It's Barrett on the wing. Now, here's quickly. Dick defending. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets leading by 7. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to quickly. Outside Barrett. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Dick, quickly covering, and it drops once again. The bucket from Big Daddy.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Back to quickly. This one for 3, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Good work there as it goes. Diggs got 22.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, there are 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight. They might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams is one thing, but persistence is another.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now, Dick. 22 points for him. The dunk by Dick.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now, here's quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Raptors trail by 14. Onside, Barrett jacks up a 3. Green with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
The dunk by Dick.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
The coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to post. Dick with it. And they get it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with the trade up, it is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Catching up in the changes for Houston. John Glandale's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Tari Eason subbed in for Adams.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the paint area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And it's quickly missing. Rockets leading by 16. Dick with it. 30 points in the game.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Dick. The Rockets making the shot. Back to quickly. Pass to Mobile. Here's Walter. 5 on the clock. Here's Quickly on the mark with the 15-footers. Quickly's got 11.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Dick. Goes up and leaves it nice and easy.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Raptors trail by 18. Pass to Boucher. Here's Walter. Raptors moving the ball around. Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. Inside, Boucher passes to Dick. Here's Momo. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Houston leading by 15. 1:11 left to play here in the first. And he drives in. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And They've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
That's good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Barnes outside. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Boucher's shot is off. Here's Dick. He has 38 in the game. That one goes in. Dick's got 40 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Barnes looking around.
I got yours! I got yours!
From outside the arc. Good shot. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Chris Boucher. Scotty Barnes is out there with Walter. And it's batted at the small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was his highest. Season. Incredible effort on his part, and we'll see if tonight means more from the same.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And he comes up with the deuce. 44 points for Big Daddy.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Boucher, a three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Elijah, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Set one.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here is Barnes, still without a basket. It's to Walter. Here's Shed. Dick defending. Lets it go with the three. And it's Shed missing. Rockets leading by 23. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. I got ball. Here's Dick. And Barnes sends it back.
Good instincts from Barnes on the block. He had that shot totally anticipated.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
That's the battle. Here's Walter. Down low. For three. And again, Toronto no luck. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Now, Dick. Non-stop scoring machine here. It is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boucher with a screen on Thompson. And that one's good. Barnes.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
Houston leading by 22. Here's Dick. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the
Such great feel for the game. Look how knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Walter. He has yet to score. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more
Efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Poked away. Dick with the steal. All alone. The dunk by Dick.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Mobo. Raptors moving the ball around.
They'll watch him.
Here's Walter. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. Boucher's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams.
The aggressiveness, he's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Battle.
Stay there!
That misses off the backboard.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Mobo. Here's Shed. He averages about 5 points a game. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Steven Adams is checked in for Houston. And here are the Raptors now. And the Raptors miss again. Dick with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Barrett. To the inside. Caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Goes up to the stripe, and the jumper falls for him. Barrett's got 7.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Now Dick. Driving and
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. They're hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Onside, Barrett. Launches a 3. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Dick.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to post. Here's Shed. Out to Barrett. Barrett with another miss. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. That's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
After shooting 34% from the field, that's not going to get it done. Pass to post. And here's Barrett. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Here's Dick.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
Pass to post. Here's Walter, led by Green. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. And he hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to post. To the middle. Here's Shed. An easy 2 points on the lane.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Dick with it. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the Raptors shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't think others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. And Brooks subbed in for Adams. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Quickly finds Barrett. Back to Quickly. Pass to Dick. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Dick, quickly covering. Now Dick. There's Green with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Onside, Barrett. Back to quickly. Green with the rebound. And so it's Houston with it. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. With the drive. That's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Will it go? Rockets with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And how about the strength from the young fella? Smith Jr. able to take contact and finish through it.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. 16 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Barrett. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Quickly's got 14 points for the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there was asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. He got burned on that one.
And so it's Houston holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Toronto Raptors.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
They've got Dick. Steven Adams is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Green, and it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Dick. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And yep, another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Hey, Greg, what do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I would say on the glass. They generally do a good job of crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
6 on the shot clock. Quickly, that's for 2. Brooks grabs the board. Here's Houston now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Dick, quickly covering. Driving to the basket. And there it is again. Nice move there from Big Daddy.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Barrett. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dick, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Barrett. Drilled from 11 feet out. Barrett's got 11.
And Barrett's a creative player, a guard who can thrive on pick-and-roll sets.
Dick up top, quickly covering. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Big Daddy. Dick's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Dick. Here's Post. Outside Barrett. Barrett with another miss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
One goes. Incredible.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Pass to Dick. Here's Post. Now Barrett, 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Dick up top.
Everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Pass to Post. Acted quickly. Pulled loose. Dick with the steal. Jumps up. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. And what? That one goes careening off the glass. Dick with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Pops in the lead for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Acted quickly. Pass to Post. A 3-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Dick. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Steven Adams, and Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Green. Pass to Barrett to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. You feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin, and it's a shame because, you know, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Dick. And here is Quickly. 14 points for him. Right side Barrett. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Dick. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Driving in. That one, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Barrett. He gets it in there. Barrett's got 18 points in the game.
Great dribble move there by Barrett. He continues to build out his offensive game.
Dick with it.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to post. Now Barrett. Dick with it. Picked up by Barrett. Now Dick. Yes, that goes in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
It's Dick on the wing. Barrett wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Thompson passes to Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. Over Barrett. And he's got again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Barnes dishes to Barrett. There's the pick. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Come around. Here's Dick.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in their attempts, 81%.
Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks.
Hey, you got it.
Here's Shed. He has 6. Back to Quickly. 6 to shoot. They could use a bucket, and the layup is up and in. Quickly's got 16 points.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished 2nd in the 6th Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Here's Walter. He's covered by Eason. The shot's good from Quickly.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making. A sign of maturity.
Here's Dick. And yes, it's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Toronto's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here's Shed. Whitmore defending, out of bounds. Houston takes possession. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
1:53 left to play here in the third.
Hey, help out on the manual.
Now, here's quickly. Guarded closely. Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. To the paint. Shot's good by Boucher.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
1:27 left in the third.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Here's Dick. And he converts the layup.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
After shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Pass to Walter. Raptors moving the ball around. Boucher the screen. Shed. Off target from outside. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Dick.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Jock Landale's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Dick.
He's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Boucher. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Pass to Walter. Now, here's Boucher. He's guarded closely. Second chance shot. Misses the layup. And so it's the Houston Rockets, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that... changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Cam Whitmore comes in for Eric Gordon. And Dick subbed in for Shepard. Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Quickly off the tip, and it's Post in at the 5.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Toronto shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Now, here's Quickly. Dick defending. Down low. Dick with the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Daddy.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can drop it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Post. Quickly with it. Dick with it. Here's Post. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 16-7 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jake. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night. He got it. Sensational.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. So we see Houston taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.